Do not know what to make of this situation. I am 25M, my fiance is 26F. We got engaged 7 months back and planning to get married in 3 months approximately. Met my fiance in a public library. Initially, I didn't have the courage to talk to her cause she was out of my league, but I did, and eventually we started dating, and I fell so hard for her. She was my first ever GF. We have been dating now for 3.5 years now. Now we live together and are engaged. But a week ago, she told me she was invited to one of her friends' wedding. I said I will tag along. I could sense her displeasure, but I assured her I won't butt in and just tagging along for your safety, because it will get late at night. She agreed. Once we got to the venue, I greeted those I recognized, and it was a good wedding. I interacted with a bunch of her friends I was familiar with, and many of her former classmates I didn't know about. Anyway, one of her former classmates was out of ordinary. She approached us, we shared a handshake and introduced each other. She asked my fiancé if she finally found someone to settle with. My fiancé just said yes. She said to me in mocking tone that I have found a good woman and I better take care of her and protect her, and she laughed and left while laughing. While driving home, I asked her about this woman. She said it's nothing, but I couldn't brush off the feeling, so I decided to ask her close and best friend I knew, and they just said that woman has always been a bully and don't mind her. I gave it a few days, but I still couldn't brush off the feeling, and thought how come someone just mocks me and my soon-to-be wife. So I decided to find her on social media and sent her a text that I want to meet her to talk. She agreed and sent me address and time, which was her workplace. We met outside of her workplace and we shared greeting, but I went straight to the point. I asked her why was she talking to us in a mocking tone and being passive-aggressive to us. She told me that my fiancé used to be a whore, and she was labeled as easiest woman. There used to be talk about how anyone can sleep with her, and she would also charge people. She said almost all our former classmates which were present in the wedding has been inside her, and her close male friends I am familiar with has been fucking her for years. I said I don't believe her. Does she have proof? She said she doesn't, but others might have, and it's up to me whether I believe her or not. That's why she was mocking her, and she just said good luck to me and left. I immediately went to my fiancé and told her everything. She started crying and said it is true, and she wanted to keep the past buried and wanted to spare me with this knowledge, and she was afraid I might leave her, so she hid it all from me. She said she only asked for money from others because she was too poor and still regrets till now. I was really disgusted. I said, I am leaving, you can stay at my place, I need time to think. She started saying it's all the past and keeps calling me and said she's ashamed and wants to talk to me. Now I know why she was so good in the bed. I have been sharing a room with a bunch of guys who has been inside my wife and living my life in ignorance. I wonder if she has ever cheated on me because I am not particularly good. I love my fiancé and wants to be with her, but I am feeling ashamed knowing that every man I have been talking to so far has fucked my fiancé and they label her as a whore.